Hi, I'm Lauren, and welcome back to the Data Center Insight Newsletter. I am the chief editor, and I am bringing you the articles you should be reading this week right to your inbox. So we have some great industry news and some great thought pieces this week. So just to kick off our news, Vertiv have expanded their manufacturing and testing capacity at their Tognana campus. We also have Deepan Patel joining Wago as automation sales and data center industry manager, arriving from Phoenix Contact, where he spent almost 8 years building international data center business. We also look at Beyond the Grid. So Mike Golding, the SVP Design and Build of Vertiv Data Centers, explores why transformer strategies will define the next generation of AI data centers. We also have a look at local communities winning the war against AI data centers in the US, because that's exactly how that feels to the general public right now. I explore in this article the community pushback that the US tech sector currently has, because it won't be long until the UK catches up if things keep going the way they are. In the first 3 months of early 2026, anti-data center groups disrupted 75 projects worth $130 billion, which matches all of 2025 in just 3 months. New York, for example, is imposing the country's first statewide moratorium on data centers, which pauses state permitting for new hyperscale data centers. So thought leaders are claiming the ones building fast and innovating faster will win the race, but actually, maybe it's the ones who will learn to be the good neighbors. We also have an interview with Tom Babington, the founder of Adaptive MDC, and he talks about his engineering-led vision and expertise with starting this new company. And last but not least, we look at public understanding around data centers and how it's a communications gap that just keeps widening for the industry. Adam Nethersole, the SVP Sales and Marketing of KO Data, sat down with me to talk about the lack of public understanding around data centers, the email exchange he had with a concerned resident, and what the industry needs to do to bridge this gap. Predominantly, the industry is B2B, so they've never really had to explain themselves to anyone, kind of like the general public, right? And in the last 5 to 10 years, the public has become the end user of everything we do in the industry, which kind of turns it more into a B2C communications role. And that gap is just widening. Adam says, if you tell people nothing, they will feel the space themselves. And what fills it is usually worse than the truth. So, and it just starts with one, and that is enough. You know, one email from one resident is a clear signal that there is a communications disconnect, right? Responding quickly. And the practical step that industry needs to take is to become way more transparent than it currently is. That's all from me this week, and I am bringing the energy storage theme to a close because it's the end of July, and August is bringing the theme of people, skills, and culture. This is going to be a really good topic to get into. If you have some thought-led editorial or unique opinions or perspectives around the skills shortage, talent retention, or want to feature as part of my underrepresented voices in the data center industry Q&A, please email editorial@datacenterinsight.co.uk. Bye for now.